Hey, yo, what is happening, you Fleabag Flaffy? I have finally tried out the Gholdengo EX with the Dudunsparce, and I've been a little bit underwhelmed for sure, especially in comparison to some of the other draw engine builds, but I still want to come at y'all with what I've come up with and kind of talk about where I'm at with Gholdengo in general. I've played a lot of Gholdengo recently. I got a lot of other builds to share with y'all as well, just an absurd amount of Gholdengo. But the Dudunsparce, as far as the draw engine builds have gone, has felt the most underwhelming in comparison to stuff like Revavroom and Zoroark, which I'll be coming at y'all with eventually. So, of course, it is a Gholdengo build. I have come to a 3-1 split on the Gimme Ghouls. I like the 1 of continuous coin toss, just to have the option of a 1-prize attacker up against stuff like Pikachu EX if nothing else works out. Ideally, we're doing something else against the Pikachu EX, like attacking it with a 1-prizer like the Gholdengo, or if we really need to, we can also tech for that matchup. But currently, I don't have a tech in here for the Pikachu EX. So, 4/4 Gholdengo EX, of course, and the 1 of Baby Gholdengo. And I absolutely love this card. I have it in basically all of my builds right now. It is so clutch and such a lifesaver to make comebacks in matchups. So I definitely wouldn't not play this in basically any Gholdengo build. I'm always playing the Baby Gholdengo in here. Despite having the Dudunsparce EX, which is very good up against the Cornerstone Ogerpon, I still like having that Gholdengo in here as well. I did go with a 3/3 Dudunsparce line because only playing 2 Dunsparce and then prizing 1 really throws off the flow of the Dudunsparce engine, and also just drawing into Dudunsparce is kind of awkward. Like, it's just hard to do. So I started out at like a 3-2 line of Dudunsparce, and I made my way up to a 3-3 eventually when I was just like, I just can't draw this thing ever. We don't play that many Ultra Ball, of course, only 2 Ultra Ball. So, Ultra Ball honestly aren't that good in Gholdengo to begin with, so I just increased the count of the Dudunsparce by 1. And of course, we have the Dudunsparce EX in here with that Tenacious Tail attack. And this is like the main reason to play Dudunsparce, I think, is the Dudunsparce EX. It does 60 damage for a Colorless Energy for each of your opponent's Pokemon EX in play. And then it has the Destructive Drill for triple Colorless Energy 150. This damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. So it actively is like a shred attack, where we can get through everything. We can attack Cornerstone with it. We can attack Mimikyu with it. We can attack, we can literally attack anything with it. No matter what they got going on them, we're punching them. I guess we attack Cornerstone because we don't have an ability more so than anything. But we could attack Cornerstone with it, but we're usually using the Tenacious Tail instead. I got the Monkey Dory in here, of course, and the Pheasantipity for the draw power. I've been including Iron Bundle as well alongside the Baby Gholdengo in basically all of my builds of Gholdengo. Now, I'm not sure if the Iron Bundle is actually better than just playing a second boss's orders, but I've been going for that 1-1-1 split of Counter Catcher, Boss, and Iron Bundle. Definitely want at least 1 Boss. Definitely want Counter Catcher. I've kind of locked those 2 in for sure. The last question mark for me really is the Iron Bundle. Do we want the Iron Bundle? It's solid. It's a nice, more aggressive, not a gust option, but it's nice to be able to like play Arven for turn to get like the Energy Surge Pro, and then also force our opponent to move their active Pokemon out of the way. So I do like the Iron Bundle. I'm not sold on it over just like another boss's orders though. For the supporter lineup, the 4 Arven, the 2 Cypher Maniac, of course, Boss, Iono, Turo. Turo is another card I'll talk about real fast. It's been sick in helping us manipulate our board state to create situations to make it, like, not impossible for our opponent to win, sometimes impossible for our opponent to win, but also just makes it really hard for them to win, potentially sometimes as well. 4 Superior Energy Retrieval, 4 Poffin, 2 Nest Ball, 2 Ultra Ball, and I have 2 Pokegear in here as well. I've been pretty comfortable with 2 Cypher Maniac and haven't really felt like I want more than that. If anything, I would lean towards trying to increase my Pokegear count as much as possible, because turn 1 Arven is so important. And because of that, I would also maybe try and get a second TM Evo in here. I've been going back and forth between 1 and 2 with a lot of the builds I've been playing, and 2 feels a lot more comfortable, but it is hard to try and get it in there overall. And sometimes we do just go first and get turn 2 Gholdengo, find the Energy Surge Pro, and are just kind of fine from there. Or, you know, even if we go second, if we prize the TM Evo, it's not the end of the world. And sometimes we just don't find it turn 1 anyways, and we're still able to set up and be just fine. For the recovery, I got 1 Night Stretcher and 1 Super Rod in this build. Definitely think you want some combination of 2 recovery cards. I've been digging the Super Rod because I like how it synergizes with the Baby Gholdengo going up against Cornerstones. But with this deck specifically having the Dudunsparce EX, it's maybe better to just rock the 2 Night Stretcher instead of 1 Super Rod. But you can kind of interchange that depending on what your testing leads you to. But Super Rod obviously helps you recover more cards, but it's at the expense of it being quite a bit slower of a card, right? Put the cards back in the deck, and then you got to go find them out of the deck. You don't just get them. 1 Earthen Vessel in here. Of course, to go alongside the Energy Surge Pro. Only one Artisan for a Stadium. Artisan is super, super good with the Dudunsparce engine in general, because of course we're always putting our Dudunsparce back to the deck. And specifically, if we go up against matchups like Dragapult or Gardevoir, they will try and avoid putting their Artisan in play, because it will just lead to us being able to recycle our Dudunsparce over and over and over again. And other matchups as well sometimes play the Artisan, and they will also try and avoid putting it in play. But if we put ours in play, it's just kind of in play the whole game, and they don't have a counter stadium for Artisan, so we're able to choose Artisan turn after turn after turn to constantly recycle the Dudunsparces into play after we shuffle them back into the deck with the Dudunsparce. So I really like the one of Artisan for that reason, because there's quite a few decks in the format right now that are Artisan decks themselves, so we want to take advantage of that fact. And know that they don't really have a counter stadium for our just single Artisan. Of course, it's only one of them, so we're not going to find it that aggressively, but you can like sometimes Cypher Maniac for it, stuff like that. And of course, the 11 energy in the deck. 11 energy has felt super comfortable for me. The only build of Gholdengo that I would ever consider playing 12 energy in anymore, I think, is maybe the Dragapult build to play the 2 fire and the 2 psychic. But basically every other build, Revavroom plays double lightning, 1 dark. This build, I like the 3 metal. I like the 2nd dark as the 11th energy, just because we do play the Monkey Door, so we want to make sure we get that online pretty aggressively in most matchups. Not quite all matchups do we need the Monkey Door, but there's quite a few of them, so we may as well make the secondary energy, the other energy that we have multiple of, the dark energy. And that's it. That is my take on Dudunsparce Gholdengo. Like I said, it's not my favorite build of Gholdengo, but I still think it's pretty good, and I'll be sharing with y'all my other builds of Gholdengo here in a little bit. But for now, let's go ahead and let's jump into some action. The Duns. We have all the Sparses. 4-1 Gholdengo. Where are the gimmies at, though? We got the gimmies? Got the gimmies. Dory. Arvin 2. Wait, 3 1 2 4, right? Yeah, 4 2 1 1 1. Okay. Cookie Gear. Rise. Ultra Balls, Poffin, Vessel. Dude. Again? Come on. I guess in this situation, it doesn't matter as much in the early game, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't even want to attach active, do I, actually? I was going to attach active, but I shouldn't attach active, actually. I should just hold it. Are there any good stage 2 decks besides Pult? Honestly, now that you mention, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, Gardevoir. Yeah, Gardevoir. Yeah, Gardevoir. It's just Gardevoir and Pult. Yeah. Feraligatr. Maybe Feraligatr. Mamoswine. I don't know if I put Mamoswine in the good category. The church gotta be out of service. That motherfucker never showing up. That's what the prize is. Out of service. So I'm just gonna get Badooed. Yay, let's go, bro. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, they hit the Ultra Ball for the Badoo. That is, like, good for us. Oh, I messed up. Oh, no, I didn't mess up. I just opened with these Gimme Ghouls, didn't I? I was like, I should have got that 50 HP Gimme Ghoul for sure. I didn't have a choice. Did not have a choice. Thought I messed up. That Maniac going crazy right now. If I'm gonna regret having this 50. I mean, could they never, dude, out of a 3-card hand, they never have Candy Dragapult, like. Yeah, I'm never getting cooked like that, right? Oh my gosh, the squad returns. It's probably correct to have the Dark Energy in the discard pile, to be honest. Andy Dragapult. Unfair stamp. Fez always. Oh yeah, I also want the Dark in this card pile in case I pull the Energy Surge Pro off the prize cards here. Alright, I'm not scared of this guy. This guy sucks. Unfair rescue board, sure. He's back with a vengeance. No complaints. No complaints. Just double Gholdengo, right? Like we just set up double goes. Let me Bingus into them. I never TM Evo for turn, right? I always just go for the prize card here. I always just go for the prize card. I'll keep the team Evo in my hand though. Cyberman going ham. Yeah, honestly, the Cyberman X were kind of crazy there. I'm not gonna lie. We still have Energy Surge Pro in the deck. I don't have that many energy. Can I even one hit KO? I price 3, I play 12, I have 8. 6, 5 left. I guess that is enough, right? Isn't it? Isn't 8 is enough? -3. Yeah, 8's enough. 8's enough. All right, we're good. Dude, Badu again? This might be a Team Evo turn for me, to be honest. Which is fine. I wouldn't even really be that mad if we don't get the knockout. I will play for it, though. I'm going to try and get there. Is this one of those situations where it's correct to runaway draw first? Because I don't mind drawing into the Dudunsparce. Is this where it's correct to runaway draw first? Out of times that where it is correct, this feels like one of them, right? Because I want to draw back into the Dudunsparce if possible. Now I can go boom, evolve. Boom. How many energy do I have left? A ton, right? So I can put the dark here right now, yeah. No reason to play anything else. Just swing again. Goodbye, Badu. I have 3 energy and something else prized. Oh, one of them was a grass. Oh, I didn't get the exact ones, but I got my grass now. All I know is I didn't prize a metal or a dark. That's all I'll have to check. Or all I have that's all I need to check there. Just 6 Badus this game. Didn't heal active. I didn't really feel. Oh, I actually should have. Oh wait, that's huge. I actually messed up. Now the Dusclops they can kill me this with a Dragapult this turn. Yeah, oops, that's actually a pretty big mistake. I was like, I'm just gonna leave the damage here to utilize later. Actually, wait, if they use Dusclops, I just win. How do I ever lose if they Dusclops me here? I feel like I'm just winning if they Dusclops here. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. I probably should have moved it over though to not take the option away from them. In my head, I was just like, I'd rather just have the damage to work with on my side of the field in case they try and do something cheesy from here. But now I guess they could have like Iono me and then KO my active with one less Gholdengo to work with, I guess. But I think I still win. I'm still feeling pretty confident here. If they pop Dusclops, I don't like. Yeah, I'm still feeling pretty good. They would have popped Dusclops before they did this as well, so they're definitely not popping Dusclops anymore. Or unless they're throwing, I guess they could throw. You definitely should just pop the Clops beforehand if you're going to do it, though. Oh, they have the Defiance Band anyway, so I guess they would have got there. That's what I was saying. The third Badu locks them out of Dusclops. I don't know why they played it. Well, because it's either put the third Badu in play or like lose a Dracloak or something and not item lock me. Like you may as well, if I'm going to get a prize card, you may as well item lock me for one more turn. Also, like, not item locking me could have led to, like, KO on Fez or something. I guess that doesn't really matter too much. Ooh, they do get to KO my Dudunsparce. That's actually really bad. No, it's not that big of a deal. Actually, I take it back. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's annoying, but... Oh, they're just going after my draw pad. Oh, wait, this is kind of annoying, actually. It is kind of annoying. Oh, that is annoying. That is annoying. Yeah, that's annoying. I'm not gonna lie, that's annoying. If I just KO this, though, we just win. Most likely. I can also hit it for 300, move 10 over, and have another 10 to move over on the next turn, possibly. Honestly, though, late Energy Search Pro does feel really good. Like when you don't use Energy Search Pro off the rip and you use it a turn later. Or like later in the mid-game, late game. Oh, shoot. We do have to get there, though. I currently don't have Superior Energy Retrieval. I do have Boss, though. So I could just Boss KO Fez and go down to 1, and that would be fine. Grab the Dudunsparce. Could I play an Ultra Ball here? To thin out one more card. I could get rid of... I could Ultra Ball away an energy, because I still have 4 energy. So I could Ultra Ball away energy plus this to grab just something. Not a Dudunsparce. Sure. Just like a dead card. What is a dead card at this point? This guy could still be... I mean, the worst card here is probably Gholdengo. Baby Gholdengo. Oh. Wait, did I not want to shuffle the deck? Did they like Iono or something? I like completely forgot. Like, where did my hand go? Oh, I definitely had good cards on the bottom of my deck, though. Oh, could I have shuffled the deck sooner? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Oh, but now I can't. No, I can still boss. I can still boss. We're so good. Is Boss Fez ever correct? Is Boss Fez ever correct? That's a good question, to be honest. I don't think so. I think saving my boss so I can just chase any one prize or next. No. So Boss Fez isn't correct here. We would prefer to just knock out the active. Because then I can save my boss to get like an easy one prize knockout next turn. I just need way less. It does increase our odds of like finding an Iono, but that's about it. Monkey Dingus. And off the active. I guess I just move it here to make KOing this potentially easier next turn. Yeah. 5, 6, 7. And just leave the metal in the deck, right? Oh, could I have attached the metal to a Gholdengo? No, I don't want to do that, though. I don't want to attach this anyway. Actually, holding it's correct. Holding the metal's correct. That's fine. Boss Fez and they can't okay Oni Dango, right? They currently can't okay Oni Dango. Wait. No, the answer is just no. Wouldn't Bundle also get that easy KO? I would have to have not. I mean, it still can. I still can use Bundle to get the easier KO, but possibly they replace my Stadium, and I already don't find a Dudunsparce, but I draw into Boss. Yeah, you guys like what you're saying is not wrong, but why not just also have the option of Boss? More options. Also, another way you guys can just think about this: more good options is always better than less good options. Boss getting a KO on a one prize for next turn, that's a good option. More good options is always better than less good options. There are things that become like irrelevant, like me having an Iono at this point is probably not worth holding an Iono around, or like technically not discarding this guy was an option, but it's not a good option. It's just like who cares about this guy at this point? I don't have a gimme goal on my bench. I'm like 3 turns away from being able to use the thing. Like, it's a good start, but we need a little bit more. I mean, that's annoying. It's annoying. My comment was talking about another option I advocating for boss's turn. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. You're just saying we could also do that. Yeah, sure. As long as I move 30 off this, they can't win next turn, right? We go draw first. Iron Bundle is actually kind of good here. I need Dudunsparce is what I need. If I just get 2 superiors, I just win. I have 4 Arven left. So I should be able to do this. Draw 2. Oh, I need even 1 less. I need 1 less, though, because of the Monkey Dory. What was it? What went to the bottom of my deck there off their Iona? The boss. So it'd be... There's 6 cards on the bottom of the deck, so there's currently... It'd be -2... Well, I don't know if I'd want... I'd have to play the vessel to get the metal and then play this. So it'd be -1, so it'd be 21, so it'd be plus 4 dead cards. 6 cards getting put back into the mix total. The 16 card deck. I think it's just better to play the Pokegear. It's like 1 in 5. Yeah, it's just better to play the Pokegear first and just get an Arven, I think. Yeah. It's like 4 in 14 or something versus a 1 in 5. Can't even team Evo with this hand currently because I'm going first. I'm just gonna get Badooed by them, right? Prized 1 Dudunsparce. Nest. Rods there. Rise of Poffin. Artisans here, team move in hand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, shoot, I didn't click my Pokemon. Holy shit. I think it's like Metal Fighting Psychic or something like that. We can do be a little bit more thorough on this one. I definitely want at least 1 Dudunsparce, maybe 2. I think I want like another Give Me Gold instead. Boss, Arven. Psychic. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I only play 11 though. Not fighting. I only play 11 energy, so it's like 2 other things. Well, I should play this. Honestly, if I'm gonna get Badooed here, I want the Iono. So I'm just gonna sit here and hold Iono. If they don't Badoo me, then I'll use this to try and get an Arven. Sure, sounds good. Or I play Baby Gholdengo into Dudunsparce. Because Baby Gholdengo lets you initiate the prize trade with a 1 prizer. So you can like take a knockout on a 1 prizer with a 1 prizer. But if doing it with the Gholdengo can like all of a sudden just lose you the prize trade, then they go first 2 prize knockout. It's like a tech for mirror match. Like mirror match is a big matchup where it comes up. It lets you just start drawing prize cards with a 1 prizer. Because starting to draw 2 prize cards with a 2 prizer sometimes not very good. What are the best decks at the moment? Dragapult, Gardevoir, Terrabox, Tank Terrapagos, Gholdengo. Question is what build of Gholdengo though? May I ask you what you think about Excelgor? I built a list today and went up to 1.3 with it. I know it's something I would take to my next regional, but wondering what you think. I mean, I don't really think about the only things I think about is like if a deck is competitive or uncompetitive, and then if it's competitive, how does it stand up against other competitive decks? But something like Excelgor is just uncompetitive, and that's like where my thought process stops. It's like it's an uncompetitive deck. Past that, I don't really care to like think about it further. Appreciate the primes up there. Trace, welcome to the pack. So yeah, like past just identified it as an uncompetitive deck. I'm just like, I don't really care at that point. Like that's all I think. I might still like personally try it out at some point, but yeah. Would you say this is better positioned into Atlanta than Raging Bolt? Gholdengo? Probably, yeah. Raging Bolt I just don't think is that powerful right now. It has nothing really to do. It almost has nothing to do with the deck. Yeah, I just don't think the deck is that good. I should pay a little bit more attention. What they Arfin for? Mevo and Ultra Ball. What they Ultra Ball for? Monkey Dory. I don't really have to Iono here, to be honest. I don't really want to either. I think I'm just gonna start with the Dudunsparce and see what we draw. Because if we just draw an energy, I think I'm just gonna team Evo out, double Gholdengo. Yeah, I'm not gonna Iono them. Because they also might be playing like I am gonna Iono them. Like they maybe played their turn like, oh, they took Iono off of Pokegear. They're now gonna Iono me next turn. But I'm just not gonna do that if I can avoid it. You think any cheesy decks are competitive currently? I wouldn't probably if it's competitive, I probably wouldn't call it cheesy. I wouldn't think about the deck as being cheesy if I think it's competitive to begin with. There's some cheesy things that competitive decks do, but I wouldn't label a deck as cheesy. I wouldn't think about a deck as cheesy if I think it's competitive. Dingo's kind of cheesy. Have you seen the Azumarill deck? I have, yeah. Also on Ends, Zork, and Guardy. I don't think it's very good. Are you running Rev Room? No, this is Dudunsparce. Like, Poison Archaeodon is cheesy, but that deck is also just not good. So it's like, it's not competitive. I wouldn't mind drawing into a basic here, so I think I don't Artisan first. I have 4 Gholdengo EX. Should I just like prioritize those over the Dudunsparce? Probably not. No, not with a Dudunsparce in my hand. I should definitely get 1 Dudunsparce in play. Just metal, whatever. Just not metal. I want to save the dark as well, because I already have a dark in my discard pile. I send you a Japanese trench coat, will you wear it to Portland? No. You remember your favorite VMAX deck you played? Or Beetle? Hops list you posted, is it a tier 2 or tier 3 deck? Probably tier 4. But I'm always thinking about in terms of the current meta, not like the format. Like I think Zacian Monkey Dory is like a decent deck. But like for the current metagame, I think it's like tier 4. It doesn't feel that good right now. Not being harsh on Poison Arch, it's not that bad. I don't think in terms of not that bad. I think in things of bad or good. You agree with me that you think it's definitely not good because you say it's not that bad. But I only think about things in terms of bad or good. What was your final verdict on the Tank Terrapagos deck? I missed that stream. It was pretty good. It felt pretty solid for sure. Think about Gholdengo? It's like okay. I think it's like that build is good in like a specific meta where Pult is that strong to include. That's about it though. Otherwise, it's not the build you want to be playing. You go through the process of deciding whether a deck should run through Arvin engine or a research engine? No, it just should or it shouldn't. Yeah. It just comes down to what feels better. It's all intuition, and it's all intuitively based on how it feels. I thought Azul only cared about correct versus incorrect. That literally is what I just said. Bad versus good. It's either bad or good. Gholdengo feels like worse Bolt and worse Dango. Yeah, Gholdengo is when you want to be. Oh, dude, what? Why do people just be having this in decks, bro? What? That's so dumb. Like, this is just absurd. That is just so stupid. Would you actually try the Zork and Gholdengo? I plan to. Are they just going to confuse me with Monkey Dory? Dude, this is just insane. I think I just probably attack through it, to be honest. It's probably the correct approach here, is to attack through the confusion and hope to... Oh, wait, they're not. Oh, they're just going to punch you with Guardy. Okay. I mean, I have a boss, so maybe I do just go, like, boss, KO the Genesect so I can get access. But using my boss right now feels so bad. I just want to KO their Gardevoir, but, like, that's so unlikely. I mean, how much HP does it have? 250. They're going to move 30 off. If I move 30 back with Monkey Dory to this... I go Monkey Dory 30 from here to here. I only need 5 energy. I have 2 here, 1 here. It's possible. There's another energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need 6 total because I have to attach to the Monkey Dory for turn. One, two, three, four, five, six. We're close though. If we just get a vessel, right? If we just get the vessel. The vessel is on the bottom of the deck. Oh, maybe this was a mistake because Iron Bundle is actually pretty good here. Just get a prize card. Maybe I just hope I draw into something else. I could just grab Iron Bundle and not, I guess I can just grab it and not use it, right? Because I have Nest Ball to get other stuff. So I can just grab the Iron Bundle. Oh no, but not using it is pretty bad too. I could just grab it and use it. Alright, I'm kind of blocked. I'm just gonna use it before I do anything else. I honestly might just sacrifice there. The Genesect at this point. If I kill the Genesect, I'll have enough energy in my discard pile to work with other stuff. Okay, they went for the Zoroark. Alright. It's the same amount of energy to KO this, though. KO this as to KO the Guardy. It's not looking good, folks. I have 4. There's got to be a boss angle, right? I just boss KO the Monkey Dory then. I want to set up the Monkey Dory as well. Man, what do I KO here? I think it's probably best to KO the Monkey Dory. I don't want them to be able to kill my Fez, so I think I actually heal the Fez here. When I take this knockout here, I should probably get rid of all 3 energy, to be honest. I just need it in the discard pile in case they play an Iono this turn, which is like pretty reasonable for them to Iono me this turn. I don't know, this seems fine. We're liking this over Reverum. Revurum's better. You said that Tank Terrapagos was pretty good. Where does that fall on the Azul strictly good versus bad scale? Well, did I say it was good or I say it was bad? Atlanta Rushim tomorrow? No, because Atlanta doesn't start till Saturday. But on Saturday, yes. What about Lavencia Stadium? It's okay. It's really good with Reverum, but besides that, it doesn't feel like essential. I don't think I'd play it in a build besides the Reverum build, to be honest, because there's a ton of synergy with the Reverum build for sure. Yeah. Were to play Palpad, what would you be willing to cut to make room for it? I don't know, because I don't want to add a Palpad, so I haven't thought about it. All right, well, I got a Dory back. Dude, the fact that I don't have a boss anymore at this point is so bad. I can't chase the Zoroark anymore. Ideally, I would have gone KO Gardevoir, KO something, KO Zoroark, but now I can't do that. Let's see how it goes from here. What makes Iono reasonably here? 3-card hand. They don't have a super low hand size themselves. I mean, if they just want to see more cards, they might just play Iono. Like, they play 4 Iono, and they have 3 left. If they just want to cycle their deck further, there's a decent chance they would just play an Iono. Valencia helps get around Badoo if needed, though. I mean, you can pick a situation for literally every single card in literally the card pool to, like, fill a situation. Like, Lavencia doesn't matter to beat Badoo. The answer is Lavencia doesn't matter to beat Badoo, and you could literally come up with a situation for every single card for every single situation in the Pokemon TCG. Yeah, you don't need it. That's what I'm saying. Like, Lavencia is just unnecessary. It's just an unnecessary card. This gets Vessel. That's gotta be Dudunsparces. One specific example isn't a great reason to play a card. Yeah, exactly. That could be like a list of reasons to play a card. But it could make the list. It could make the list. Are they just like a Guardy EX build? We haven't seen a Bravery Charm yet, right? I don't believe so anyways. Valencia helps get around Badoo though. Is it not enough for a one of? No. Either just, yeah, like I just said, it's not good. That's not a reason to play it. It's not a good enough. It's not good enough card. Like I said, the value from playing it with that other deck makes it worth it, but I could have discarded. No, I don't want to discard an energy there. Actually, I take it back. I have to attach active here. For some reason, I thought I didn't have to attach active. I don't know why. The discard 6. If they're gonna attack with a Guardy again here, which is just all be there. What could I super out here? Nothing worth super outing, I don't think. The question is, like, do I leave the metal? I think I leave the metal in the deck. Yeah, I think I leave the metal in the deck here. If you're playing a one of odds of hitting it when you need it, just sucks. I mean, that's not necessarily true. That's not true. Like, okay, it's possible that a single situation could be enough reason to play a one of card, even something like a stadium card, which is super hard to find. Well, and like Gholdengo, it's a little bit less hard to find because you have Cypher Maniac. I'm just telling you that Lavencia is not worth running in Gholdengo as an answer to Badoo. And in general, Lavencia does not seem worth including into Gholdengo unless you play Revavroom, because the synergy with Revavroom, I think, takes it to the point where it's worth including probably at least one Lavencia, maybe 2. I have 2 in my current build of Revavroom. Yeah. But it is possible that playing it is possible that playing like a one of like a stadium in a deck can be worth it. But I'm just telling you that Levencia is not worth it for Badoo specifically, and doesn't feel worth it in general in Gholdengo. I would never say for sure 100% you'd never want to include Levencia in a non-River Moon build of Gholdengo. But like from what I played, doesn't seem worth it. As a Badoo answer, definitely not worth it. Like, yeah. True Jamie Tower just better than Dango then for better matchup in Dagardi? I have no clue. I don't play Jamie Tower. Jamie Tower seems pretty mid right now overall. In like the Dudunsparce, I think you want Artisan because you want to be able to more ways to cycle the Dudunsparce. So if you can get an Artisan to stick so you can cycle the Dudunsparce, that feels really good. If you get Levencia to stick with River Room, that feels pretty good. Possibly like a Caesar build or a Zorark build. The Jamming Tower might be better in those builds. Just to have as like some kind of utility stadium against, or some kind of like tech stadium against situations. But it is very matchup dependent. The Jamming Tower just doesn't feel that strong right now at all. Especially because like a lot of Guardy players just don't play Drifloon. So like, I mean, how much can they get through with Screamtail? They can go Screamtail, Bravery Charm, a little bit hundo on it. 200. I mean, that's not even hitting that hard. It's not even hitting that hard. I don't even know. Yeah, Jamie Tower's just kind of mid. Even Jamie Tower doesn't fix the Guardy matchup. Guardy's supposed to spam Mind Bend against you and set up Miracle Forces into big Iona plays. Oh, wait, that's kind of crazy. It's kind of a crazy combo right there, actually. I like that. Yeah, and if the... I mean, the Jamming Tower can be good against... I feel like Dragapult is probably its strongest matchup, but most Dragapults don't play Crystal right now. Most Dragapults are playing Unfair Stamp. Like, Jamming Tower is, like, so low value right now. Yeah, it's just so low value. It's, like, it's okay against... Because you're, like, not finding a turn 1 to shut down TM Evos or anything like that. Like, it's just not happening, right? We don't want to play cards for situations that just aren't going to happen, so... There's that Mind Bend. Where's my rescue board and Switch? Help. Now, I do have my Turo left. This seems like a decent spot to use the Turo, right? Like, if I can Turo here to get a knockout, that seems pretty good. I could even do it with the Dudunsparce EX. I could do 120, knock this thing out, and not even have a Gholdengo in my active. What Gimme Ghoul does this have under it? 70? Okay. Well, I'm going to do this first, I guess. I want to draw into the Dudunsparce. Jamming Tower for Future Hands. That Future Hand just isn't a deck. Fake deck. I still have my Turo, right? I do, yeah. If we can draw it, though. Oh. I think I just have to attack through, right? Oh, do I want to do this, or do I want to bench... I maybe want to bench a Gimme Ghoul, actually. I think I do want to bench a Gimme Ghoul. Yeah, I shouldn't have played that. Nice E-Search Pro. Thanks. It's one of my favorites. Oh, Gimme Ghoul, Gimme Ghoul. I still have my Iono? I do. Actually, I might be prized. Alright, Gimme Ghoul down. I could Super Rod back. Oh, I maybe want to attack with... This is where actually where I maybe want to attack with Baby Gholdengo. So I could Super Rod back, Baby Gholdengo, and like an energy... Or I could just attack and just like chill and wait. I don't even like want to... I should Cypher Maniac the Turo on top of the deck though, I feel like. Okay, so let's do that. Cypher Maniac. Turo. I think Turo and Iono. Those would be like the two cards I want to play with next turn. Sure, why not? Good enough for me. Just hit heads, I guess. Oh shoot! Oh, I think I messed up. I did mess up. Oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't. We're still fine. I was like, I think I just lose to Badoo here, but we have enough damage built up with the Monkey Dory, so we're fine. We're fine. I literally thought we were screwed there. I was like, oh no, they just Badoo me, and I'm just locked out of the game. We're chilling. Are you gonna play some Guardy today? No. Most likely only Dango. Yo, what's up, Omega? I've had a vision about using our Chaladon plus our Chaladon EX as support so you can rotate Dangos and coin bonus for 2 every time. Am I cooking or delusional? That's definitely terrible. That's definitely terrible. It's a good thing I put the Turo on top of my deck. Although I don't know if they're going to kill my Gholdengo that has the energy on it, to be honest. We'll see. I don't even know if they're taking a knockout this turn. Although, how many Monkey Dories do they even have left? They're down 2 Monkey Dories, down a Night Stretcher, down 2 Dark Energy. They'll need those. But I have my own Monkey Dory to combat them as well. Oh, could I get punished for my Gimme Goal placement? Aren't you cleansed from confusion? Why are the stars still there? No, confusion is constant until the Pokemon leaves the active. You're always confused until your Pokemon leaves the active. Even if you get heads, it's not healed. Even if you get heads, it's not healed. Right, there's my Turo. Now we need energy, though. I know I'm top decking Iono, right? It might be taking a knockout. I feel like it feels like they have to take a knockout here. It feels like they have no resources left. It feels like they have to take a KO here. We'll see. Appreciate the 14 months there, Mobobden. Appreciate the 9 months there. Jab. As well, are you excited for the next format? I need to put like the thing back in my title, I feel like. Yeah, they're swinging 2 hundo. So that means they're KOing. Well, I don't even know if that's true, actually. Oh, they have a Dark Energy. Actually, they can play it a little bit more chill. Now they lose to Dory. Not quite. They have no more damage in play to manipulate with the Monkey Dory. But I guess they only need like 1 more. We'll see. We'll see how it goes for them. I think that chatter might have been genuine, asking if you're excited for Journey Together format. Bro, we're not giving benefit of the doubt out here. I'm timing you out as well. Yo, what's up, Mecha? They gave me the Pheasantipity draw, so I feel like I just lose. I feel like I just win, excuse me. If I didn't have Pheasantipity draw, I feel like I could have lost. Churro Monkey Churro wins. Are you sure about that? Oh, please KO them with the Monkey Dory, then Turo Monkey again. Okay, now Turo Monkey Turo wins. Obviously not necessary to do it this way, but this is the cooler way to win. Why do you KO Fez? Good point. I give them Artisan, but it's like whatever. There's 2 Gimme Ghouls. 50 and 70. Dun is prized. Dun EX 4/4. Iron Bundle. Alright, Boss. 3 Arvin. Prize an Arvin. Iono. Cypher. Prize a Cypher. Throws in hand. Nest Balls in hand. Martial Balls in hand. Energy Search Pros in the deck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Prize like what? My Psychic? No, my Psychic's in my hand. Oh, I didn't grab anything! Dude, I gotta like click the Pokemon first. Oh, alright, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Losing Turo here kind of sucks. I need to like do this for like... Dude, that's so bad. I need to like click the thing. I need to click the thing. I actually didn't prize energy because I had one in hand, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, I did prize one. My fire? No. Doesn't really matter. I don't have to get the... Oh, it's one of the darks. Okay. I mean, it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Play this. Dude, I'm thinking about Ultra Mono Wave, Super Rod, and Nest Ball. Or a Gholdengo, attaching metal and passing. Throw just seems too important. Would have been nice to have a Gimme Goal on my bench here, obviously. From the Artisan, but whatever. Rising 2 Gimme Goals is like pretty bad. So we're in a little bit of trouble. I feel like Badoo would be a lot, especially if it impacted both players. Yeah, but that's not what it's supposed to do, though. Like, well, yeah, obviously, but then it should be bad. Like, we wouldn't even be talking about Badoo if it was just a bad card. Well, maybe it wouldn't be bad, but like, yeah. Badoo is supposed to do what it does, though. I don't know, it's kind of like just weird to... It's not weird, it's like... I don't know, I guess I just don't care about, like, game design literally at all. So it just, to me, it's just like... Always feels kind of, what's it called? I guess it's not true. I do care sometimes. I care about Broken Lugia. I care about ADPization. I very rarely care. I do care sometimes, though. I do care sometimes. Am I going to get cooked here? Would have been really nice if I had a a Gimme Ghoul on my bench. Uh-oh. I mean, if they just have Candy, Dragon Ball, Dusclops, we just lose. We'll see. Yeah, I'm big about game design, so it definitely irks me a bit. I guess. I don't know. I guess it's just weird to hear people complain about Badoo, because I think Badoo's like a pretty good balanced card. Like, I think Badoo's like... Yeah, I personally think Badoo's like a pretty good balanced card. So hearing people complain about Badoo is like weird to me. Oh boy. They're getting closer and closer. No. Do they just have it all in hand? Oh, that was Dracloak. Okay. Use the prime sub there. TL Jeff. I think Badoo would be balanced if it had an energy. I think Badoo is currently balanced. Don't ask me about Badoo. I don't care. No, don't ask me about game theory stuff. Don't ask me about what ifs. I'm timing you out. Yeah, just don't ask me about what ifs. I think Badoo is currently a like fine card. I don't think Badoo is toxic. That's my final statement on Badoo. I do not think Badoo is toxic. I'm not saying you can't think it. I just don't think it. What I get off my prize cards? Dudunsparce. Okay. I was thinking about, I don't know what I was thinking about there. I was thinking about something, but it doesn't matter. Does this build play Unfair Stamp? I actually just don't know. Are you telling us something by playing this deck super consistently? I don't think so. No, I don't know what you're insinuating, Eduardo. I guess we're just not gonna Badoo again. I could play this and put I could put like Cypher Maniac Energy Search Pro on top of my deck. I think that's probably pretty good. Oh, there's no Cypher Maniac. We put Arvin. I probably want to do it. Oh, that kind of sucks actually. Whatever. Because if I get Badooed again, I actually just don't have an energy to attack with. If we get Badooed again. Artisan after all your draws, because I'm trying to find more basics. I don't mind drawing into a basic Pokemon there. So if I can Artisan into a Dudunsparce and then if I can draw into a Dudunsparce and then Artisan for a Dudunsparce, and I have 2 Dudunsparce on my bench, which is better than 1. Like for the situation, I already have Knockout on the Badoo in my hand, so I'm not trying to dig like super hard for like anything else. If you play, just plan on playing POW. I have not played it. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. How do you feel about Lavencia with Dango? I think it's good with River Room, but besides that, it's like pretty mid. It's not great. Kind of whatever. But there will be situations, Mick Deluxe, where you don't want to draw basics. There's situations where you should Artisan first. It just depends on what you're looking for that turn. They KO both our Gholdengos this turn? No. You think there might be a big archetype missing to be discovered? I don't know. That is like a what if question. You're getting timed out. Not meant as a what if question. Do you think there might be a big archetype to be discovered, missing to be discovered? Like Xerneas EX, Guiding Fire? I mean, there could be, but there might just not be. I'm not going to time you out. But yeah, there could be, but like it being like it's an impossible question to answer because it being undiscovered means we don't know it exists. And if we know it exists, it's discovered. Like it's an impossible question to answer. That's not like it's not. Yeah, it's literally an impossible question to answer. The fake question. Oh, I guess we had Unfair Stamp, so it doesn't really matter. So are you accepting rotation questions of Rocket yet? Yeah, go ahead, ask me one. I'm feeling kind of bored. Multibox has recently been popping up in Japan. Yeah, I've seen quite a few of them. I played against a couple yesterday on ladder. We can definitely KO this. Dude, this feels pretty bad, to be honest. This feels pretty bad. Do I want to use this right now? Not really. I'm just gonna draw first. We'll see how it goes. Oh my gosh, that is an insane draw. Holy. Oh, they have like Dusknoir's set up and stuff on the other side. It is a good draw. I still wouldn't mind drawing into like another basic. See, the thing is, the problem with this situation is they can still KO both of my Gholdengos. They can still KO both my Gholdengos with like Dusknoir plays. Then I guess they have enough EXs in play for Dudunsparce EX to swing back, maybe. What 30 should I heal? If I heal 30 off the bench, Gust, knockout, Gust the bench one plus. Wait, what one do I heal 30 off of? What's the correct one to heal 30 off? If I heal 30 off the active, punch 60. I don't even know which one's correct. Well, I need energy. Okay, I can do it like this. The 30 off active. Then she has EXP share. Wait, why does the EXP share matter? Active, I think, out of Dusk range. It does get out of Dusclops range. I guess it maybe make things a little bit weirder for them to... Yeah, sure. Let's do active. There's like more ways they can interact with the active, right? Less ways to interact with the bench. Should I evolve this thing to the Dudunsparce EX? Is a question I have now as well. Probably not, right? We keep the Dudunsparce option around. They can still body us this turn for sure, but... They're the gimmies a little bit late. Alright, the 50 HP gimme might feel pretty bad here. Okay, is Team Rocket receiver into Petrol Team Rocket receiver into Petrol optimal deck thinning? Situationally, sure. They been punished for playing the 50 HP yet? Not yet. I also haven't used it though. We should probably just be playing 70s. I'd want to do like a 2-2 split, I think, or maybe just one, maybe three minor errand running, one continuous coin toss. Yeah, they can't Clops and Dusknoir. Or does that make a difference for like my setup here? I guess if I had evolved this, I'd protect it from Hawlucha though, because this turn they can actually go Hawlucha, Dusknoir, knockout. Ooh. So all they need is counter. Wait, if I had healed 30 off the bench one, it's the same thing though, right? It's the exact same play. But now I just push the Dudunsparce. Yeah, I guess it's the same play no matter what. So do you think Klefki and Guardy is gonna flip the Terror Box matchup? I don't know. I haven't tested enough of the matchup. Good in the matchup for sure, but okay, it's not looking good. Yeah, see now they have a Lucha the KO Dudunsparce. So maybe I should have evolved Dudunsparce to Dudunsparce, or if I had healed the 30 off this. If I'd healed the 30 off this one instead, they have to Dusknoir this, and then attack with Dragapult to KO this, then KO the other. Oh, so healing 30 off this one was the better play then, right? Healing 30 off this was the better play. Then I can't KO my Dudunsparce, right? Mind Bend? Yeah, I think it's my only out, right? Is Mind Bend. Jeez. Does this let them have more control of their damage, I guess? Mind Bend and pray. I have my boss left. I do have boss left. So I should go get Fez, I guess. I even want all these energies? Not really, right? It's fine. We'll take them. They're cool. I probably shouldn't even Adrenaline Brain here, to be honest. Mind Bend. All right. It just comes down to a coin flip, right? Or, I mean, if they can get out of it, they could have a switch. Or them having a switch. Or them having a switch. If they could have a switch or something like that, and I guess we're still screwed. Oh, I guess I don't even win on my turn, though. You could have bundled. If I bundle, they just send this up and then retreat and knock me out. I just lose if I bundle. Oh, let's go. No way. Wait, hang on. We haven't won yet. We haven't won yet. Maybe I should have got a Gimme Ghoul here, because then if I got a Gholdengo, I actually could have won with attack. Oh my, I should have got a Gholdengo, because then I could win with just knocking out the active. Now I need to find boss, specifically. Yeah, I messed that up. I should have got a Gimme Ghoul instead. Now that it's confused, though, I could run to Fez and hide behind Fez, right? So now I could grab, actually, the 70 HP Gimme Ghoul. Check for boss. Oh, this is insane. What an insane. What thing's weak to psychic? I didn't even know that. Oh my gosh. What an insane dub, bro. What % chance do we think they play a switch? We're gonna be like, okay, well, what our experience in this meta, in this format, do Dragapults play switch? It's like, maybe about 20% of the time they play switch. Well, it's like, okay, if we're playing around switch, well, in that situation, there was nothing to play around anyways. The play was always hit for confusion and try and find boss. I should have benched a Gimme Ghoul, obviously. Like, I messed that up, but yeah. Also appreciate the 2 months there, Kiddo. Appreciate the 20 months there, Yatur. Also appreciate the prime subs, Big B. Welcome to the pack. We got plenty of questions, and we're running out of answers. Again, in that situation right there against the Dragapult, it's like, well, most Dragapults don't play switch. But in that situation, there wasn't anything for us to play around in that situation. It was just attack with Monkey Dory and pray they get Tails on Confusion. And don't play switch. If they have switch, we always lose. But we don't have another play. We don't. Our play doesn't change whether we know they do or do not play switch in that situation. So we don't even have to think about the odds of whether or not they have a switch. It's just, well, it doesn't really matter. If we know they have switch, we attack with Monkey Dory. If we know they don't have switch, we attack with Monkey Dory. Have you thought about playing Genesect and Dango? Yeah, actually, well, I haven't thought about it, but someone mentioned it to me the other day, and I was like, that seems kind of cool. I actually kind of want to do that. I really like the idea of it, for sure. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. The smart ring you wear? No, it's just a fidget ring. Water Pond? Raging Bolt. Oh, it's Raging Bolt. That was unexpected. That was very unexpected. Well, I mean, they could still have a pretty aggressive turn next turn. I kind of have got like a lot of basic Pokemon in my hand. I have boss as well, so I could literally... Well, let me just play this. Let me see what we have. Do we have the Team Evo? Okay, so we can go like Evo Pro. I can boss get the first 2 prize knockout. I could not put any 2 prizers in play here. That's like a question I have. It's like, should I? Like, am I playing? That's what I'm not sure about. Do they play Iron Bundle? Does this deck ever play Iron Bundle? I feel like it doesn't ever play Iron Bundle, right? I could just bench triple gimme, attach active pass. Not using Team Evo seems kind of cringe. Because they could like bench Raging Bolt, Sada to it, Prime Catcher, knock out a 2 prizer. I could just not put a 2 prizer in play though. Could have evoed into Dudun. I could have done that, yeah. Well, I think I still want the extra Gimme Ghoul in play though. But I could just evo into a Dudunsparce. That is true. And then not put a 2 prizer in play. Like, except the question I'm like kind of questioning is like, do I need to play that conservatively? Like, do I need to play that conservatively? Obviously, the only thing to grab off this anyway, so I may as well just grab this. I can play that conservatively, but I'm not sure it's like I need to. I don't know. The Prime Catcher play does not seem unreasonable for them to have, though. I mean, I'm still like building up towards. I'm thinking. Honestly, I probably should have evoed out double Dudun then. I probably should have evoed out double Dudun. You guys are right. You guys are right. Yeah, I should have like given up on 1 Gimme Ghoul here and then just tried to find another Gimme Ghoul next turn. But I have +3 draw with the Dudunsparce to work with, so. It doesn't seem unreasonable for them to pull off like a Prime Catcher knockout off the bench. I don't know. I've never played Raging Bolt Noctowl though, so I don't have a good feeling of its like averages. Like, they obviously could do the play, but is that something we should play around? Is the question. But having never played the deck, I actually don't have a good feel of its averages. We don't want to play around anything our opponent can do. We want to play around. We want to have as powerful of a setup as we possibly can. We want to play around their averages if possible. Also, this hand is a lot weaker if they play like Judge or Iono this turn. Well, I don't think I care. I'm crying too much if I get Iono. If I get Judged here, it feels pretty bad. Seems like it should be pretty easy for them too, because they have Noctowls. Yeah, but they have like no energy in their discard pile, right? Yeah, they have no fighting or lightning in their discard pile. No, I probably shouldn't have played around. The more I think about it, I think the more... Well, I think if I going the double Dudunsparce route would have been like okay, probably. If I had 2 Dudunsparces in play, it probably would have been okay. Oh, they also could have gone like Crispin Prime. I forgot about Crispin. They could have gone like Crispin Pawn Prime or something. That's like not too crazy. If you get judged, they can't attack. That is true. If I get judged, they can't attack. Oh, they're just set up the Raging Bolt. They didn't even set up the Baby Bolt. Dude, they were close. They were so close to having the play. This would have been way better if I had 2 Dudunsparce in play, though. Like, this board state is kind of whack, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. My board state is kind of whack. I definitely should have put out 2 Dudunsparce. That would have been the play. That's actually a kind of a cool thing you can do with Gholdengo in these type of matchups. Is you can set up draw power while maintaining a 1 prize board state. That is like one of the cool things that you can do with the Dudunsparce build, to be honest. That's what I should have done. I should have had 2 Dudunsparce in play there. Ooh, that's a really good top deck. Okay. Question is, how much draw power can we find this turn? Or, not draw power. We need other... I don't want to Iono them here. I prefer to, like, Arven. I honestly still just don't... How many owls did they grab off the Hoot Hoot? Honestly, I'm probably just not going to Iono them here. They only got 1 Noctowl. I think I'm just going to bonk them and hold the hand. Yeah. Like, they had a super minimalistic last turn, right? Like, if you Iono, you can't take the KO. Oh, yeah, very good point. Very good point. Is it ever Boss Owl? No, I don't think so. Yeah. Then they just need, like, a Sada to return Knock Me Out or something. They don't need very much. Now they need Raging Bolt, getting Raging Bolt in the active, Sada. And obviously, Owl can get 2 of those cards, but it's 3 cards they need. How big of an impact did your local Pokemon League have on your career? I mean, it's what got me into the game. It's kind of hard to tell, like, if I started playing the game without going to League ever, like, where would I be? But, yeah. Oh, I could lose a Gimme Ghoul here. That feels kind of bad. I do want to get a 2 prize knockout this turn as well, but I'm 1 energy short currently. 9, 10, 11. So I need to find a superior here to actually get there. This is actually one of the matches where the Dudunsparce EX is pretty good, but I have no Dudunsparce set up, so. How many prizes do they have? It's on the right side of the screen. The number in the red box. You ever have a coach or just play crap ton of games? I never had a coach, no. What do you think about the list? Or is this just a sparse build? I mean, it is a sparse build, but yeah. Where are you from? Were you born on the East Coast or West Coast? East Coast. If your goal to win Atlanta, what deck such build would you bring? United Wings. Do you remember when Toys R Us had Pokemon League? No. That was like before my time, I think. Alright, so I think we start with this. Oh, I only have 1? I mean, I think it's still correct. If I want to try and combo a Super Rod, though, I guess that's reasonable. So I need a couple energy. I need a superior. I don't have a superior currently. If I whiff, I think I just Iono and then try and knock this out, right? But I want to go boss KO right now. I think I go vessel this, grab 2. I'm only doing 200 right now, so we need superior. We need superior. They did take a knockout. So I could go get Fez. There's really nothing else to grab with this Ultra Ball anyways. It would also thin out the deck by 1 card. Which is the energy to help if you have to Iono? I don't think... No, because it's only 2 energy in my deck, so I'm still a superior away. I don't know. Yeah, I'm still a superior away. Wait, did I just bench this Dudunsparce? Am I trolling? Yes, I did. I'm not trolling. Yeah, I'm still a superior away no matter what, so... We have one more draw. Although we're not done. What do I do if I whiff though? I don't want to play the Iono still, to be honest. One bonus. If I use Iron Bundle, they're gonna bring up this guy. I don't want to use Iono because I want to use Iono next turn, theoretically. I think I am just gonna KO the active here, to be honest. I think I'm gonna go like Iono Countercatcher next turn with Baby Gholdengo and KO like any Hoot on their bench, and then get a 2-prize knockout on the next turn. Boss Hoot? No, they have 6 hard hand, Fez, and 3 energy on this thing. Boss Hoot's not gonna do. I think it's gonna do enough. I'm just gonna Cypher Maniac to set up for the next turn. Put Countercatcher, Baby Gholdengo on top. Yeah. I guess I can attach to the Gimme Ghoul as well. And then we're just gonna go. We're gonna force him to find a bunch of energy this turn. Attack with Raging Bolt, and then we're gonna go Countercatcher, Hoot Hoot, knockout with Baby Gimme Ghoul. We'll see where it goes from there. Going to Atlanta tomorrow. I've been learning the game for 1 month from other TCGs. Your content has helped a lot close the skill gap in the past month, so thank you. Glad you enjoy the content there, FF player. There are a lot of decks that rely on stadiums. Why don't you play at least 2 stadiums instead of 1? Sorry if this is dumb. Well, the kind of questions are never dumb. I honestly just disagree with you. I don't think there's that many important stadiums in the format literally at all. Can you name one besides Area 0 and Area 0 decks? And most Area 0 decks just need to go wide for 1 turn. Like Raging Bolt Area 0 needs to go wide 1 time. And once they go wide, Jamming Tower. But Jamming Tower, it affects us. I don't play tool cards. I play 1 TM Evo. If they find Jamming Tower turn 1 and shut off my TM Evo, I'm not gonna have my stadiums in my hand probably anyways. So I just lose my Evo. And they're also probably just not gonna have their Jamming Tower. Postwick? I mean, that deck just sucks. It's not a real deck. Levencia? No good deck plays Levencia right now. The only important stadium in the format, quote unquote important, is Area 0. But a lot of times, it's better to not bump their Area 0. It's better to not bump their Area 0. It's better to keep their bench full. Because if you bump it, then they get to play another Area 0 and then refill with Hoot Hoots and stuff. You not want Helmet for Pika? I don't know. I mean, as right now, no. But I think it's a reasonable card to consider for sure. Like, Area 0, not really that big of a stadium to even be able to counter, to be honest. Jamming Tower, definitely not. Just like the way things line up for Jamming Tower, it doesn't matter. Actually, you did mention, someone mentioned one that's actually a decent mention. I think End's Castle, like the End Zoric deck, just isn't popular enough to care. Also, you don't beat End's Zoric decks in Stadium Wars. Don't they play like 3? Don't they play like 3 castles? You're just not beating them in the Stadium War. All right, there's that Hoot Hoot we're going after. We could still just lose to like boss energies, but oh well, if we lose, we lose. This deck only plays like 1 boss though, right? Doesn't Raging Ball only play like a single boss? Oh, and it's gone. Sometimes 2 though, right? They do sometimes play 2. It's like 1 Countercatcher, 1 boss, 1 prime, sometimes 2 boss. I like the fight of Hops since most of those decks only run 2 to 3. It's just not worth. They don't need a. I don't know. It's just not worth it. I don't think. Especially because most of them play like Petchy X as well. I don't know. Stadiums just aren't. There's not really that many important stadiums to bump. Like I said, Area 0 seems like a stadium you want to bump, but it is like more situational than that. And some decks that play Area 0, like Raging Bolt, go wide a single time, and they just like never have to go wide ever again. They just need to do it once. And that's like the turn they put the Area 0 in play, obviously. So, all right, we'll see if this play works. Obviously, we're hoping for it. So I go bench. Maybe I should have played Iron Bundle there. I probably should have used Iron Bundle and then counter catcher the Hoodoo, to be honest. Bumping Air Zero lets them ditch Rotom, Howl, Squawk more of the time. Exactly, right? Like sometimes you'll like have a stadium, but you won't even play it. You just won't even play it. Like, actually no, you can keep your you can keep your shenanigans. I'm okay with this. I do kind of just want to cycle this because I have a Nest Ball. I'm definitely down to just cycle this because I can just Nest Ball for the Dudunsparce back. If I ever bump, if I bump their stadium here, like even right here, I don't even think I play Area 0, right? It wouldn't be that bad if I played Artisan. Actually, not Area 0, Artisan. But it would give them Artisan. Honestly, here I just don't think I play anything. I would play this, but... I probably should have burned my my Iron Bundle there though, for sure. I should put an energy. This becomes the Dudunsparce EX. They could bump their own stadium and put the Dudunsparce EX out of range. I should have plenty of energy no matter what. I think it's probably correct to just set up a Gholdengo to be able to attack with. So I think I do this to get... Honestly, this to get back... See, I should have got the Iron Bundle out of play. What I should have done is bench another Dudunsparce for potentially more draw power on the next turn. Not bumping the Iron Bundle when I should have is like actually really, really bad. Like I should have used Iron Bundle before I used Counter Catcher. Because then going to this turn, I could like triple the Dudunsparce to like see like basically my whole deck at that point. I definitely trolled there. Might be late, but Perilous Jungle is a stadium you want to be able to bounce. Not really. There's no good Perilous Jungle decks. I don't even know if that really... Does it really ever matter that much? I mean, it matters like a little bit. I don't think it's popular enough to be worried about it. Are you playing Baby Dango? No. Would there even be a time to use Iron Bundle here? I'm curious. Yeah, I could have Iron Bundled before I used Counter... Oh, you mean like moving forward still? No, Iron Bundle's basically dead at this point. At this point, Iron Bundle's like a dead card. That's why I should have used it before using Counter Catcher to give myself a bench space to work with. If you bump Stadium, they discard all the one prizes. You could win with Bundle. Sure, yeah. Possibly. But I can always recover it as well. Like, I have Super Rod left, so I could, like, get it back and still use the card, possibly. All right, they get to see a decent amount of cards here. And the question is just, do they find the boss? They have, like, what? One boss left. Oh, they already used Palpad. Interesting. I didn't even know this deck played Palpad. Do people actually play Palpad here? Yo, appreciate the 43 months there, Harry Potter. Broken Dango. It's pretty good. I'm not sure. I don't think the Dudunsparce is the way, but Dango in general is not bad. They're seeing quite a few cards here. They're definitely seeing quite a few cards here. I don't know, maybe it's like about a 50-50. +3, 10 cards left. Last night you said Dango currently didn't feel too good in today's change. That opinion at all? I think I said the Dudunsparce Dango specifically hasn't felt that good. Okay, so we just win. Well, no, we don't just win. No, we do just win. There's no way I lose here. Dango overall feels pretty good. Dango, Dudunsparce does not. Would you play instead of Dudunsparce? Either Nothing or Zoroark or Revivroom. Or Caesar. I think not Dragapult. I think Dragapult is... The Dragapult build of Dudango is like fine, but the meta... right now it doesn't feel like it's like correct for the meta. I don't know what meta makes it the best way to play. Maybe when Walls is just really popular. Maybe that's the only real time to play it, but I mean, Dragapult's a pretty good attacker, so. Is it because the Dudunsparce doesn't do enough damage? No, it's just not that good of a draw engine. It has nothing to do with its damage. So they just left this thing in the active too. I mean, I guess they could have they could have pushed an Ogerpon there probably for sure. I don't have to like find I don't have to find the boss here. One thing I will say for sure though is the baby Gholdengo has been like a lifesaver in a ton of situations. I'll just go Ultra Ball away, 2 energy, find Gimme, 3-3-1, Fez, prize a Gimme Ghoul, prize a Gholdengo, got a Gholdengo, Iron Bundle, Monkey Dory. Dude, I barely, you know what I barely use? I just like use none of the Pokemon recovery. Maybe I can cut Night Stretcher from this deck and just play 1 Super Odd. Like I just don't use, I just don't use the Night Stretcher at all. Or I don't not use, I just don't use, like I don't, like the Pokemon recovery, energy recovery, I just don't use it that much at all. Evo is prize. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. I prize double. Did I prize double metal? Prize double metal. Okay. I heard you talking on the podcast about matchmaking. Is it confirmed you can only hit people within 100 LP and arc rank? Well, it's plus 100 minus 100, Mel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's what someone in chat mentioned. I think Delock mentioned it. And so far from what I've seen, I don't hit anyone outside of plus. So it's a 200 point range, plus 100 minus 100. So if you're 17, you can hit all the way down to 16 or all the way up to 18. Within that range, you can hit. It does seem accurate though, from my experience. I've only hit people like 17 plus, and I'm like 1770 or something. Why not free retreat Dudunsparce? Because it dies to Dragapult. Stretcher's good when you're 1 energy short of knockout. Well, yeah, obviously, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't matter. It's like saying, I don't know. Yeah, that's like we literally went over this exact conversation earlier. Like, yes, you're not wrong. What you just said is true. However, yeah, what you said is not incorrect. The question is always just how often does it happen? Is it worth including the card? It's like saying, I don't know, I'm trying to come up with something silly. Let me see, come up with something silly so you can understand what I'm talking about here, though. That's like saying, oh, dude, I can't come up with anything crazy. It's come up with 2 times with experience with the deck. Yeah, if you play a deck long enough, every situation will come up though as well. Now, I'm not saying it's wrong to include the card. I'm not even saying you're wrong. I'm just saying it doesn't mean it's correct to play the card. It all just comes down to intuition. Like if you feel like you don't use the card often enough, or you can actually, that kind of stuff you can actually get less intuitive about and more like statistical about as well. And just be like, I played this card, I've used it this amount of times in this many games, therefore garbage. I am a little scared. Dude, Badoo could body me here. I'm not gonna lie. Badoo might cook me. If they Badoo me next turn, I do not have a ton of energy left. I guess, what else would I do though? There's like nothing else I'm doing here, right? I'm just attacking. Badoo would just kind of suck to deal with. I could play this Ultra Ball to go put it to Dudunsparce in play in case they Iono me again, which there definitely is a chance that they have an Iono in the hand here. So I could Ultra Ball away Vessel and Pokegear. That seems fine, to be honest. Just have it to Dudunsparce in play. I don't think I use it this turn, right? I'd rather just have it set up. Yeah, I'd have it set up instead. Well, actually, yeah. It's like saying trampoline insurance is good for a trampoline accident, so I should get it in case I don't have a trampoline. No, because we do have the trampoline in this scenario. We do have the trampoline in this scenario. We have the trampoline. So it is possible we could use Trampoline Insurance. So that doesn't quite track. I'm just trying to think of like something more silly. Yeah, like obviously, like I've used Night Stretcher in the deck. I'm just saying like I doesn't feel like I use it very much. Like my statement would be me being like, it feels like Night Stretcher's like not that good, or Pokemon Recovery in general is just like not that necessary in this deck. And your response is, well, yeah, but sometimes you need one more energy and Night Stretcher's there for you. It's like, yeah, sure, but the question, we need to go deeper than that, right? You got to go deeper than that. And just being like, Night Stretcher, this is what Night Stretcher can do in the deck. Sorry, but it doesn't do it. And even if it does do it, how often does it do it is the question. It's not just, yeah. That's what we need to answer. That's the question we need to answer is, does it do anything? Yes. Yes, it does something. How often does it do it? And what rate are we trying to hit to make the card worth the inclusion? Those are the questions we have. Those are the questions we have. Appreciate 7 months there, love. It's more like my friend has a trampoline in this case because the stretcher for one is also as rare as I'm on my friend's trampoline. Sure, yeah. Dude, are they gonna do the mind bend play? Bro, plays McCheese, bro. It's McCheese. Mind bending out here. I think I just try and attack through it though. I think I do just try and attack through this thing. I mean, we're gonna draw some cards here first. I could like run away, draw first. Yeah, because I don't mind drawing into the Dudunsparce. I'm gonna play this as well. I kind of want to set up Monkey Dory. What did I pull off my prize cards? Where's the battle log? Buddy Poffin, okay. Let me think for a second. Obviously I can combo this with Cypher Maniac. I want to set up Monkey Dory to start moving damage back to their side so they can't just build up a ton of energy on my side. I could do this. Get Dory. And this. Or I could get the Night Stretcher. I could get the actually, honestly, is that I kind of want to, the flexibility of the Pokemon Recovery is probably better to keep around actually, right? I just don't need this matchup, we just don't need a ton of energy. Yeah, it's like not that it's like not like I'm not getting value out of the energy as well. I think this is fine. I'll setting up another Gholdengo here would have been pretty good as well though, to be honest. I can't do everything. I can't do everything. I guess it is just those two, which this does feel a little awkward, I guess. Every time. Maybe I should go down to one super odd no stretcher. I don't know. We'll think about it. Last question. I don't know if you answered. If you're new to the game and learning, what deck would you recommend? I've been saying our Chaldon's been my go-to this format, but honestly, I just don't think our Chaldon's that strong. Probably Gholdengo. I think Gholdengo. Maybe there's a decent amount of like sequencing plus simplicity to Gholdengo. Yeah, I would say Gholdengo. I think that's probably a solid shout. Raging Bolt is like fine as well, but Raging Bolt got like a little bit more complicated, but also yeah, I would say Gholdengo. I think there's a decent amount of like simplicity plus sequencing to the deck, where it's probably a good learning deck to be honest. I go Gholdengo. So what would you say is the best deck to grind ladder right now? It doesn't matter. Whatever the deck that you want to play most is the best deck to grind ladder. There's no best deck to grind ladder. Also, you just shouldn't be thinking about the game that way. Just play the deck that you enjoy playing. Play the deck that you want to play. That is the best deck to grind ladder. Does anyone know if Triff is still going to Atlanta? Dude, I am curious about that as well. Because I saw, was it Mello tweeted about it and then he replied to Mello? Is he going to show up or not? What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening? He better show up. That's crazy if he doesn't show up. I'm definitely going to add him on Twitter if he doesn't show up. He's not going? Bruh. He isn't going, confirmed? Bro, no way. That's cringe. He says he's too many Yu-Gi-Oh things right now? Sheesh, bro. That's crazy. He's literally just all talk? Come on, bro. They're kind of cooking over there. Honestly, this is really annoying. I guess, like, maybe I misplayed last turn as well. Oh. I could have just attached active, so I could have retreated my active this turn, to be honest. That's probably what I should have done, was attach active. So I could retreat. I'm just gonna start with those. I guess I'm drawing with Fez here. There's the Turo. And that's all I need to do this turn, right? Turo, promote. I probably should have kept the continuous coin tosser around, to be honest. All right, getting Badooed here could be bad. Getting Badooed here could be bad. I have the KO. I have 8 energy in my discard pile, though. I could just Super Rod back a Dark, a Monkey Dory, and like another energy. Maybe that's just the play. 2 more energy in my deck. 8, 9. That's not even enough, though. I feel like I have to like Superior for like 4 energy and hold them. Which feels pretty bad, but it feels like it's correct. I can do it. I am scared of Badoo. Badoo is scary. Man, what builds have you tried so far, and what builds are you still going to try? I've tried Dudunsparce, Dragapult, and no partner, and we're still going to try Caesar, Caesar, and what's the last one? Zorak. That's it, right? And then I'm going to try another no partner build as well. Oh, we also did Rever Room, yeah. We also did Rever Room. In a different universe, Badoo EX exists? Maybe. It could still exist in this universe. We're not done yet. Plenty of time for Badoo EX to take over. What do you expect for Atlanta? Pokemon decks. This seems like such a bad play. Am I trolling or are they trolling? I feel like they're trolling. I feel like I want to actually boss this turn if I can, right? I expect a lot of Dragapult. I guess we also don't have to boss this turn. We just could. Good. I many times a stream will someone ask what's good in Atlanta? Should be a drinking game. That it's not survivable. You would die. I feel like if I can boss this turn, I should boss this turn. Then it makes it easier for my last turn to just win the game. Just like boss KO Fez. I don't know. Is that true though? No, I feel like that is true. I feel like it is true. That is better to boss here. I still have my nitrature left. I do. Fly. How many energy do I have left? A lot. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Oh, do I need a superior this turn? Oh, I kind of do. Okay, maybe this is actually isn't. Okay, maybe I'm in a little bit of an interesting situation actually. I don't know if I should have got the Monkey Dory back. Maybe shouldn't have. No, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. 2 superior and a. Alright, we should be fine. We should be fine. I didn't even check for the boss. No, it's not prize. I did. I checked my prize cards this game. I don't really want to cycle this other Dudunsparce, so I'm just gonna draw 3 now. Oh, I should have played the nest ball though to get the. Yeah, boss is there. Oh, I still need a. I need a superior though. Okay, maybe I should have actually done this differently. All right, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And now I just need the boss. I don't even need a superior. But I would like to attach return to my active so I can play around confusion, right? It's a little weird though, I guess. I do want to guarantee. I do want to guarantee the boss here off the Pokegear. Oh, I guess if I took a 1 prize knockout, I could use counter catcher to win the game, though. Maybe I should just take the 1 prize knockout. What if I go Iono, knock out the active? Because then if they kill my active, I have counter catcher. Well, now I feel like I'm too far along at this point. Now I feel like I'm too far along. I feel like now I'm just committed to the boss play. All right. All right. Okay, if they go Monkey Dory 60 confused me. Do I need a play on the next turn? I'm thinking, should I get another energy and attach it somewhere? I could do that. I should just attach active here, right? Because this means I just can retreat and then attack with a different Gholdengo next turn. Doesn't really matter which energy I attach. Let's make it a. I don't know. It doesn't matter. All right. I don't know. This seems fine. This seems fine. Gholdengo with Dodrio came in 2nd place in the City League on the 8th. Any chance you're going to try that? Probably not, no. But yeah, because I have counter catcher left, to be honest, I probably should just. I don't know. I honestly don't know. If they monkey, you win with your own monkey? No, because they can move damage off the Drifloon. Yeah, I honestly just don't know what the correct play is here. Ooh. Can I lose to Badoo? Do I ever lose to Badoo here? Now that's the question I have. Did I play myself into a Badoo situation? Maybe. I have a ton of cards left though. With how many cards they're playing, I don't think I lose to Badoo, but... Oh, I do have the Dudunsparce to go infinite. True, true, true. I can go infinite with the Dudunsparce. We can't lose. We literally can't lose to Dingus. Counter catching my Fez. They did get the Badoo, so now I'm curious if they're actually going to go into it. Looks like the answer is no. How's it done infinite work? Wait, how does it work? Oh yeah, because you have these two on the bench. You have you have 3 cards in deck, let's just say. You evolve the Dudunsparce, use its ability, draw 3 cards, shuffle itself back into the deck. So now you have 2 cards in deck, which is the Dudunsparce and Dunsparce. Next turn, you draw for turn, evolve your other Dudunsparce to a Dudunsparce, use it, you draw into the other Dudunsparce, bench Dudunsparce, and just repeat, and you just win. You do need to have, yeah, it is infinite, it is infinite. Oh wait, they are getting cheesy here. They can do this punch, huh? Oh. I think we probably win. We don't win yet, though. Okay, that is a lot of cards to see. Well, now I just went with Monkey Dory, I guess. Now we just Dory for the dub. And we did draw into another Superior anyways as well. Oh, I attach retreated. Oh, I win because I have the Superior. Dude, I was like, oh, we just Dory dub. That's not true. That would have been cool. But we literally already retreated. Honestly, that play at the end there was kind of scary. A little scary.